everybody. A happy Wednesday, July the 7th. It is going to feel like the middle of July, or early to mid part of July here over the next few days. It is hot. That is our big story here weather-wise. Meantime, looking outside here in Denver, I wonder if there's something with the sun angle of this camera shot, because it looks a little funky because it's clear out there. Now, in terms of that overall forecast, here's a look at those overall headlines. Hello to the heat, goodbye to the storms. And I had this from our last show. Happy birthday to our new co-host, Erica Lopez, who turns 30 today. We had a little celebration just a few minutes ago for her. Now, those temperatures, Erica's going to be able to have a pool day not only today, but tomorrow and probably Friday as well, because those temperatures are going to be on the hot side throughout Colorado. Look at these readings already. 83 for us in Denver, 85 Greeley, 79 Lamar, where we just had that cold front push its way through southern Colorado. So I think our friends here in the southern part of the state, I'll step by the way so you can get a better look at this. Southern Colorado will be a little bit on the cooler side. Grand Junction, 91 already. That drought, that feedback loop with that drought plus that continual heat. And it's just so hot there in the western slope, and we're just not going to escape that anytime soon, especially for friends out there in western Colorado. Meantime, for a lot of us here along the Front Range, a lot of upper 80s to low 90s for your day-to-day, and this is pretty close to where we should be for this time of year. So these readings, maybe I would say 1 to 3 degrees above average for the early and mid part of the month of July. But again, what you're looking at here, this is pretty typical stuff for the early to middle part of the month of July, and we're kind of those dog days of summer. It certainly feels like it outside in terms of those highs for today. Now, closer look in at the Front Range, 91 Brighton, 93 Greeley, 87 Lyons, 88 Lakewood, and downtown, 89 degrees. Wouldn't be shocked if we hit 90 out of the airport, where it just tends to run a tick warmer than elsewhere. Meantime, behind that cold front, we are just looking bone dry throughout the state of Colorado. Now, we could see 1 or 2 pop-up showers for your day tomorrow, but I think today, really, any storm we see would be far south of Colorado, would be very, very isolated in nature. So we're going to be on the dry side here for your day today, and I think even tomorrow as well. The next meaningful chance for showers and storms, not to totally give away the 7-day forecast, which I'll have for you here in just a second, but I think the next meaningful chance for any substantial showers and storms will be late Friday night, probably more into early Saturday morning with our next cold front, but even that, those chances look pretty slim at this point. Air quality alert in place. I did mention this on the noon broadcast that it does look like we're mostly okay in terms of the air quality, at least at last check. I was taking a look at some of those air quality monitors, and generally good. Maybe 1 or 2 spots where we're talking about moderate air quality. So again, if you're in sensitive breathing group, just limit that time outdoors here. But the air quality today does not appear to be overly bad, but we do have that ozone action day that is currently in place. All right, for tonight, 63 degrees, sunset 8:30. Yeah, you're probably starting to notice that we're getting a minute or 2 earlier than our peak a couple weeks ago. Now for tomorrow, that high, 98 degrees. By the way, our record for tomorrow is 103. We're probably not going to get there, but I would say that there's a decent chance we get to 100 in Denver. If we get to 100 degrees in Denver, that'd be our 4th time already so far this year at 100 or above. Remember, we had those 3 straight day, 100-plus days just a few weeks ago. Well, if we do get to 100 or above, that'd be our 4th time this year, and we've only, going back to 1872 in Denver, done that 6 times. We've gotten to 100 degrees 4 times or more in a single year. So it is pretty rare for us to get to 100 degrees 4 times in a single year. And keep in mind, this is for your July the 8th, so this is pretty early for us to be talking about this many 100-plus days. So it's certainly going to be on the hot side for your day tomorrow. It's been a hot start to the summer for the most part, especially last month was very, very warm. We were top 15 warmest June on record in Denver. Now, forecast highs for your day tomorrow, upper 90s, low 100s for many of us. Look at that. Sterling, 103. Gunnison, 87. And Grand Junction, 103. Some spots there in the western slope could get up to 108. Now, tomorrow we do have a few more scattered showers and storms around, but even those are going to be pretty isolated in nature. If you are taking I-70 west and going through Glenwood and Glenwood Canyon, get that done in the morning because we are going to be talking about those shower storms. And again, all it takes is a 1/4 inch of rain, 15 minutes, to trigger a flash flood warning with that I-70 stretch just east of Glenwood Springs and the Glenwood Canyon west of Dot Cerro. So again, if you are traveling or planning on traveling tomorrow, get it done early. get it done early. Otherwise, you're going to have to take that awful, 3.5 hour detour up through Steamboat and Jackson County, and that's just a real pain. We all know that. So just get that done earlier on. Meantime, otherwise, we get into your Friday morning. We are on the sunny side, and hopefully you get outside and enjoy some of that nice weather. Now, rest of the country, we're dealing, of course, by the way, with Tropical Storm Elsa, which made landfall earlier on this morning in Taylor County in northern Florida. Our big weather feature here in the west and through the state of Colorado, it's this big old H, big area high pressure. This is going to dictate our weather for the next couple of days. And what it's going to do is it's going to keep that very, very hot, very dry air mass firmly entrenched, and it's going to create what I term a feedback loop. And what that means is you get that dry air or you get that very warm air, it dries out the air mass, and then it's harder to get that moisture back. So it kind of snowballs a little bit, and places like Death Valley could get up to 130 plus. In California, Las Vegas, maybe starting at 115, Phoenix 120. I mean, this is going to be some exceptional heat down there. For us here in Colorado, western Colorado will get the bulk of the heat along the Front Range. Temperature still on the hot side. This is not quite record territory for us, though. Friday's record high is 98. We'll probably get just shy of there. Thursday, our record high, as I mentioned, 103. Probably not going to get there either, but we'll get close both days. We're going to make a run for it. Meantime, Saturday, we get a cold front late Friday night, early Saturday morning. So if you're looking at the most substantial chance for a shower storm, it'll be there. It'll be on Saturday. But even that chance for a shower storm is going to be pretty isolated. If you're looking for a better day to do those outdoor activities, it'd probably be Sunday, where we're going to be on the dry side, close to 90 degrees. Sunshine galore, and 90 degrees for us on Monday into early next week as a ridge of high pressure starts to build back in. We should increase those rain chances we get later on through next week. But until then, we are on the dry side here, folks. I'm going to whip out my mini computer, my phone, and try and get some of those comments and questions. If you're joining us here, by the way, on Facebook Live, and you're joining us live here, just as always, remember that you can drop in those comments, those questions below. You can talk about whatever I give life advice. I'm just kidding about that, but I would say that, well, I can, but we are, of course, talking about weather questions. So Elizabeth's saying, hey. Hello to everyone out there, and thanks for joining us, by the way. And looks like I don't have any questions, which is pretty unusual. I know the forecast is, I wouldn't say boring, but it's fairly, it's just warm, really. And the next chance for any meaningful rain is going to be on Saturday morning. That's the next really big thing, and even that chance for rain looks pretty limited. It would be a quick shower storm late Friday night, early Saturday morning with that cold front dropping on through. We'll have some morning clouds on Saturday, then we'll clear it up. Saturday afternoon looking nice and dry. So again, that forecast right now, not a whole lot of which to speak of. Next week, this is pretty typical stuff for this time of year. Upper 80s, low 90s, nothing too crazy about that. Next 2 days, really hot. That is certainly unusually warm. And then by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, a few of those showers and storms back in the picture. Hey, thanks to all of you for joining us out there, and hopefully you've had a great start to your Wednesday. Hopefully you have a great end to it as well. I'll join you again here tomorrow, but for now, I'm saying goodbye, and I'm tongue-twisted meteorologist Chris Bianchi.